Mr. Todd, swing your wagon in there and put your oxen loose. Whoa. Sergeant, post the lookout.
That's it. Come on, Bull.
From out of the West, Dick Powell, Zane Grey Theater.
Now since we left Jefferson.
Seems longer than that, doesn't it?
You've been a wife for almost 2 weeks, Caroline. You're a pretty girl. I doubt if you realize how pretty you look sitting there down in my coat. I'm not one to press, but...
Please don't, Mr. Todd.
Caroline, I know you had no reason to feel affection for me when we married. That's
what made it all right. I mean, you needed a wife, and it was time I had a husband. Love wasn't involved with either one of us. Good night, Mr. Todd.
Love will come. There's time enough for that. But when a man and a woman are married, there's...
Help! Please help!
Who are you, child?
Annie Morgan. A freighter man's burning our wagon.
Where?
Down that road.
Morgan! Morgan!
She's still asleep.
Find out where she's from?
Indiana. A place called Vincennes. They were going to Texas, too.
Poor kid. How do we tell her what happened?
She knows. I don't know how, but she knows. She wouldn't go to sleep last night until I told her that we'd take her to Texas with us.
You told her what?
Well, she's a big, strong girl. She'll be a lot of help to me.
Now, look here, Caroline. That child's going back to Indiana to her relatives.
Well, she doesn't have any relatives. She doesn't have anybody but me.
She must know somebody back there. I'll sell their horses for enough money to...
Mr. Todd, every family has children, and Annie will be ours.
But we'll have children of our own.
Just being selfish now.
Caroline, you're You're trying to keep this child with us as a protection. A wall between you and me.
Mr. Todd, when my father told me I ought to marry you, he said you were a kind man. I hope he wasn't mistaken.
I'll still sell the horses. We'll eat here while the oxen rest. Move. Bushwhackers. Get inside the wagon. Both of you. You all right?
Yes, we're all right. Are you hurt, Mr. Todd?
That good Lord was pulling for the Todds this time.
Lieutenant James Collins, sir. 4th Cavalry, Fort Smith. Any casualties?
None, thanks to you.
Those bushwhackers are bad business.
Where do they come from?
Oh, deserters, wanted men, just plain cutthroats. We're under orders to protect travelers like you and your daughters.
This is my wife. Our name is Todd. We're headed for Texas.
This is our daughter.
Our folks were killed a way back. We're taking her along with us.
We'll see you safe through the danger zone. That's the word from Washington. Safe conduct to Texas travelers. I'm glad we came along.
Pretty big load for a little girl.
I was always strong for my age.
You're a big help, Annie.
You know, I decided to call you Pa.
Well, that's nice.
How old are you, Pa? You're a lot older than Caroline, aren't you?
Don't you think you better go to bed, Annie?
I'll wait for Caroline.
Where is Caroline?
The lieutenant asked her to go walking, I guess. He's nice.
But what's it really like at Fort Smith?
Well, it's not like back east exactly. But on Saturday night, it sure comes to life. That's the night of the dance.
I love to dance.
I'm afraid there won't be too many chances in Texas.
Mr. Todd wouldn't go anyway.
He's quite a bit older, isn't he?
It isn't that. It's just that... Well, all girls marry men older than they are. He has a lot of other things to think about.
Other things? Like what?
There's a star over Texas. Someday Texas will be in the Union. All the things Mr. Sam Houston has told him.
And did the gentleman from Tennessee give him any advice on how to treat a very young wife?
I don't know what you mean.
Like how to make love to her? Take the point. Keep 2 miles in front.
Yes, sir.
Sergeant. Post your men a quarter of a mile from the camp. Relieve them every 2 hours.
Yes, sir.
Trouble? I hope not. But up ahead there, those are the Kiamishi Hills. That's Choctaw country.
Sam warned me this might be the riskiest part of the trip.
Your friend Sam knew what he was talking about this time.
I declare I don't know what I'd do without you.
That's what Pa says.
Up in the wagon, Annie.
It's early,
I
Pa.
want to talk to Caroline.
What is it, Mr. Todd?
I didn't want to frighten Annie. We're in Indian country. Don't leave camp. Even for a walk with the lieutenant.
Do you disapprove of the lieutenant?
You know more about him than I do.
You have no right to insinuate that
I'm not. I just said don't leave camp, even with the lieutenant.
I'm not your slave.
You're my wife. You'll do as I say.
Caroline.
Over there, too.
Choctaw signal.
How far are we from Fort Smith?
Still a good 3 days. Pretty nice for that husband of yours. You getting supper for him every night. Nicer for you, though, if we were going to a dance at the fort.
I shouldn't have let you kiss me.
Why not? You liked it.
Yes, I liked it. But I don't know whether I liked it from you or not.
Don't be so serious, Caroline. You know, you're the prettiest girl I've seen in Arkansas, and I'm not gonna... Now, wait a minute. You can't just lead a man on. And
Did I? Did I lead you on?
Well, you didn't exactly turn your back.
Oh.
Annie!
We'll talk some more later.
You seen Annie?
Well, she was here when I started supper.
Annie! Annie!
wanted to get some flowers for you and Pa.
She won't leave camp again. She quieted down?
She wants a supper. Why don't you take it to her? She loves you so much.
Makes me ashamed when I think how when she first came to us.
Things have changed a lot since then, haven't they, Mr. Todd?
A lot. Caroline, do you think you could bring yourself to call me?
I'll try, Joe.
I was making the rounds when I saw you.
That gives us a chance to talk.
What about?
My wife.
What is it you want to say, Todd?
She's so young and I'm so old. That's the way you have it sized up, isn't it?
Now that you mention it, yes.
You think she'd be happier with somebody younger than I am?
It's the truth.
That's a lie. I knew her age when we were married. And I even figured that sometime, sooner or later, I'd run into some young fool who'd remind me of it.
You didn't need reminding. Neither did Caroline. Good night, sir.
I haven't finished. Caroline is my wife.
Your wife? Caroline is nothing but your servant. Young enough to train and strong enough to keep your house for you.
I'm warning you, Lieutenant. Stay away from her.
You don't love her? I intend to see her all I can. Mr. Todd, swing your wagon in there and cut your oxen loose. Whoa, Sergeant, post the lookout.
That's it. Come on, boys. Is Annie in the wagon?
Yes. If you show me how to use that gun, I can help.
You're a real woman, Caroline.
I'm a wife, Joe.
I want you to stay in the wagon with this. You cock it and pull the trigger. There are 2 barrels, 2 shots. One's for Annie.
Than I thought.
You think we got a chance, Lieutenant?
Maybe. A slim one.
under the wagon.
I don't want him to get hurt. I love him so.
I love him too.
I'm leading you in charge, Mr. Todd. 2 men is all I can spare.
What are you talking about?
If we stay here, they'll pick us off one by one. We haven't a chance against all those chalk dogs.
What do you propose, Lieutenant?
There's only one way to fight an Indian. Just charge him.
You young fool, you'll lose half your men.
The other half may save your scalp, Mr. Todd. Keep that thing popping.
Lieutenant, make it back to us.
Thanks. Why don't you tell your wife you're in love with her?
One of you each into the wagon.
All right, men.
It worked. We're running like prairie dogs. You gotta give that lieutenant credit. He's a real smart one. So I found out. You all right?
Is it all over, Joe?
I hope it's just beginning. Stars are coming out early tonight. See that big one over there in the southwest? Hanging right over Texas.
Welcome to Gold Wells, a thriving little community which has no gold and no wells. You'll meet most of its fun-loving citizens right here in the Shining Hours Bar and Grill. Of course, not everyone comes here looking for fun. Take Davy Mitchell there. Now, Davy's a very conscientious type. He works hard at being next to top gun in Gold Wells. And this is Pike Dillon. At the moment, Pike is third gun, but he's ambitious.
Hello, Cass. I'll see you around.
Well, I'm Cass Kendall, and right away I didn't like him. You see, I'm top gun in Gold Wells at the moment, and now Pike Dillon is second gun, but Pike's too fast for me, and I know it, and what's worse, he knows it. So let's be practical. A man's got to think of his future. I mean, Gold Wells. There's no gold, no wells, and it's no place for me.
From out of the West, Dick Powell's Zane Grey Theater.
Now, finding another town to my liking wasn't exactly easy. It had to be reasonably clean and decently prosperous, and naturally free of any guns quicker than mine. Whoever named the town had a reason. Maybe I liked it better than Gold Wells. Called for further investigation.
This one's to welcome a stranger on the house.
Oh, mighty hospitable.
Hang up your gun first.
No thanks.
Sorry, I can't serve you.
Well, look, I'll pay for the drink to keep my gun.
Sorry?
Well, I'm sorry, too. Your house rule just lost you a customer, friend. I'll find another bar. Not a house rule, friend. A town law. Nobody in Three Graves wears a gun. If you should start shooting, you might get 3 or 4 of us, but the rest of us would get you. That's our way. Nobody in Three Graves wears a gun. Who runs this town? T.J. Barnett's our mayor. Where do I find him? His general store is right down the street. Well, now you hold on to that free drink. I may be back. Pardon me. Looking for Mr. Barnett.
He's in the office, but he's busy.
Thank you. I hope I haven't disturbed you too much.
Can't go in there. What's your name?
Kendall, Cass Kendall.
As I said, Mr. Barnett's busy. Maybe I can help you.
Well, that's a very interesting thought, but I came to see the mayor. Pardon me, ma'am.
Wait a minute.
Well, what in thunder's this?
Oh, didn't mean to interrupt.
I was just going. Sorry it isn't more, TJ, but if you'll be patient, I'll do better next time.
All right, all right. Now then,
TJ, this is Mr. Cass Kendall. I tried to stop him.
you just hit town, I see.
Yeah, I hadn't had my first drink before someone told me to hang on my gun.
And you figure you can't live without it?
Well, I just want to be sure before I get foolish.
Set. Nancy, clear out.
Don't be silly.
I thought you were top man in Three Graves.
Granddaughters don't count. Go tend the store. You can eavesdrop as usual. Go on now. Go on, go on. You figure to settle here?
Well, it depends
On whether I decide you can.
on whether I want to. Why no guns?
When you rode into town, maybe you noticed the 3 graves give this place its name? 3 men are buried there. We thought they burned out some settlers, murdered 7 people.
Interesting thought, honoring killers.
They were innocent. We lynched them by mistake. Everybody in town had a hand in it. It was shameful. Well, we took a good look at ourselves and didn't like what we saw. That's when Medina became 3 Graves. Everybody in town hung up their gun, and I took over as mayor. It's turned out right well.
Yeah, I can see it has.
You know, you probably won't like it here. Everybody has to earn their own living, honestly.
Then comes to you for permission to sneeze.
I run this town my way. Now, if that bothers you, keep moving.
If I decide to stay here, I might want to buy a business for cash. Now, you got anything available?
Luke Palmer run the freight lines. He died a month ago. His widow might sell.
All right. Now, if that stock is in good shape, I might go $1,500.
I figure 3,000.
You figure 3,000. Maybe I better go speak to the widow.
I wouldn't do that if I was you. I represent Mrs. Palmer. Now, what's the best you can do?
I might go 2,000.
Well, I'll consider that.
Thanks. I'll take a look around. If I decide to stay, I'll be in touch.
You take off that gun or don't even bother to look around. That's the law.
How did it go?
You got to know everything, don't you?
It helps. You gonna stay?
Yeah, I'll be around. A town ashamed of itself, and T.J. Barnett setting himself up as the town's conscience while he lines his pockets. And all I had to do was ease T.J. out and take over, maybe even become mayor myself. It's made to order. Well, I bought the freight line at my top price of $2,000. I wondered how much of it the widow ever saw. And my freight run took me to a boom camp with the unlikely name of Paradise. The town was full of gunslingers and confidence men. I figured it would be easy to find the men I needed. A friendly poker game gave me the chance I was looking for.
Come on.
All right, go ahead, laugh. Three Graves is a funny name for a town, but you tell me another spot in the territory that's growing that fast.
And no one wears a gun?
No one wears a gun. Your bet?
How about your marshal?
We don't have one. You in the pot? No, no marshal. Everybody in this town leads the nice, quiet, wonderful life. Where did that clerk come from? But I kind of worry. That's a shame. That's a wonderful town.
Well, if it's so great, why worry?
Well, a couple of smart gunslingers could come into that town and have it at their mercy. I heard of such a case. Two fellas took over a town. They set up what they called a protective association. You see, they made those merchants pay them money for every week for protection. You know what happened if they didn't pay? Accidents happened. Ruined the town.
Shame that kind of thing going on.
That's a wicked world.
I bet $10.
Oh, I couldn't do that. No, that's my limit. I have to leave early in the morning. See you boys next trip. Matter of fact, I hardly got back to Three Graves myself before my fallen angels from Paradise started putting my scheme to work.
So, when my partner and I discovered this lovely little town was totally unprotected...
We don't need protection.
Hear that, Stoney? Barnett, this is a chancy world. Today you think you don't need protection, but tomorrow...
They're threatening us, TJ.
Listen to her, Blaze, and us only trying to help. You can fancy this up any way you like. It still comes to this. Every merchant in Three Graves will have to pay you $5 a week or you'll make trouble.
Mr. Barnett, our business is preventing trouble.
Not in Three Graves. Now get out of this store and get out of this town.
You don't want to subscribe.
You heard the gentleman. Out.
Count yourself, friend. You only add up to 1. You're making a mistake, Barnett. Hope you won't regret it.
You don't realize how bad you may need protection.
Cash, you were wonderful, just wonderful.
If I'd had my gun.
You'd have shot up my store and settled nothing.
What did you settle?
I don't know what brought those two here, but I'm going to get them out of this town and quick. And I'll do it my way. No guns. Is that understood,
You're
Cass?
a top man. Way I figured, TJ would try to run my parasites out of town. And fail. Which would be my cue to take over, and once the town accepted me as top man, there'd be no problems. The only difference, I'd be the one they'd be making those payments to. It'd be my town instead of Thomas Jefferson Barnett's. All right, come out of there with your hands over your head.
Cass!
What are you doing sneaking around like that?
What are you doing with that gun?
I'm cleaning it, and there's no law against that.
I only wanted to talk to
Well,
you.
then why don't you just walk in, sneaking around like that, scaring a man to death? Why don't you grow up? And don't do things like that.
Why not?
Well, there's things about me you don't know.
And I don't care. You're here, I'm here.
Well, Nancy,
Why don't you stop running, Cass? Take a look at me, a good look. You might like it. TJ, are you all right?
Just shook up a mite.
What did it?
Blasting powder, I guess.
Those two high binders with the protection dodge. This is their work, TJ.
It's hardly coincidence.
Yeah, what are you going to do about it?
I'll handle this. There'll be no violence in Three Graves.
Well, I hope you're right, TJ, but blasting powder speaks a lot louder than words. I was glad TJ wasn't hurt, but most important, everything was right on schedule. In 24 hours, I'd be top man in Three Graves, and there was nothing to stop me. Next day, everyone was speculating on TJ's showdown with the Protective Association.
Remember, Cass, it's not just TJ that's telling these scum to clear out. The whole town's behind him.
Which must be a comfort, but you're unarmed, too.
What would you do, Cass?
I'll tell you what I'd do. I was glad to hang up my gun and abide by the law. Well, to save Three Graves, I'd be willing to buckle it on again.
You mean you'd gun these two out?
But that's again everything this town stands for.
Sometimes you've got to break a law to preserve it. Understand, I hope it doesn't come to this, but if TJ should fail, well, Three Graves has been good to me. The least that I could do is...
TJ's been hurt. Bad accident.
How'd it happen?
Well, he was headed for a talk with them two gunslingers. Turned for a piece of iron grill work, and that empty building next to TJ's didn't break loose and fall right onto him.
Where is he now?
Well, they carried him into the store. The doc's with him. You suppose that ironwork was shook loose by that blast last night?
You don't really believe that. You know as well as I do what happened and why. Things had to move fast from here in. I had to make my move before the town had time to recover and act for itself. Besides, I didn't want TJ killed, the old thief.
He's in there.
Yeah. How is he?
I don't know.
He'll be fine. He's a tough old buzzard. He'll just have to take it a little easier.
I suppose I can run the store for him.
He ought to retire now anyway. He's got a nice nest egg socked away.
TJ hasn't any nest egg.
With the business he does in this store and his outside interests? Oh.
What outside interests?
What? Well, I'm not exactly blind. I've seen the men paying off TJ. He must have a finger in every pie in this town.
Cass Kendall. Those payments are on loans TJ has made.
Of course.
TJ has loaned money at no interest to half the people in Three Graves. And it isn't just the loans that keep him broke. For instance, when you bought the freight line, you paid him $2,000.
$2,000, my top price.
Well, he gave Mrs. Palmer $3,000.
Why would the man do such a thing unless he's crazy?
Maybe to your way of thinking, TJ is a little crazy. But you didn't know him before that lynching. You didn't see his face when he found out those men were innocent. Ever since that day, he's tried to make Three Graves a kind of living monument to those men.
All right, now why help me? I'm a total stranger. Why see to it I get a freight line?
Three Graves needed the freight wagons. Mrs. Palmer needed the money. And TJ likes you. I think he had a feeling you could do a lot for this town.
No, sir. He's got a guilty conscience. That's his problem. It's not... He has no right involving me in this. I pay my own way. I lead my own life. And I refuse to be obligated to that man or his town. Loans without interest, $1,000 gifts to widows. Either Nancy was lying or the old man was crazy. You don't live for a town, you live in it. I hadn't asked TJ to help me. I owed him nothing. Sooner or later, someone was bound to push over his house of cards. Why not me? It was all set. Sure it was, except for one thing. I was trying to tell myself what I'd found out about TJ in the town didn't matter. But it did. Well, let him keep his town, his monument. I'd send the two gunslingers on their way and write the whole scheme off and stick to freighting. Everyone's entitled to a few mistakes. Oh, don't bother. Just don't bother. You're fast, mister. I'm glad you realize that.
But we've seen faster.
Not in 3 graves, you haven't, and I want the both of you out of here by morning.
By morning.
Yeah, unless you think you can draw faster.
That include me too, Cass? It's a small world, ain't it? I'm glad to see you again, Cass. Now, you disappointed me. You left Gold Wells without saying goodbye.
Well, you know how it is, Pike.
Yeah, well, they told me in Paradise you was running a freight line down here, so I came on down to see it. It's quite a town.
Well, there's nothing here for a man of your talents.
Oh, now I wouldn't say that. Weren't you gentlemen leaving? See, I don't give them till morning, Cass. I tell them to clear out. I mean now. Well, what's the matter, Cass? You don't seem pleased. I didn't upset some little plan of yours, did I? You know, the trouble with them is they think small. Now, the way I see it, everybody in 3 graves, including you, pays me 10% of their take. That way nobody gets hurt. You do good, I do good.
Well, the town will never hold still for it.
Well, the town's got no other choice. Now, who's going to stop me? You, Cass? Somehow I got the idea you weren't anxious to draw on me. Maybe I was wrong. Now, you want to try, you're welcome. Otherwise, I'll give you the morning and hang up that gun. Make your first payment. You know, set an example for the rest of them. Is that clear?
It's a nice town. It'll never be the same after Pike takes over. I wish I'd never seen a gun. Listen to me, I'm beginning to talk like everybody else around here. Except Pike, there's only one language he understands. I hope I can talk faster than he can. How's TJ?
Much better. He wants to see you about those 2 highbinders.
Well, the situation's changed. Pike Dillon's taken over.
Pike Dillon?
It's the fastest gun I've ever seen.
Are you thinking of...
He's got to be stopped.
Cass, no, please.
Wait a minute, Cass. I'll take care of this.
Too late for that now, TJ.
Now, you listen to me. We'll handle this our way. He can't shoot all of us. We know how to get rid of him. Nancy, go get some of the men.
What if you could bluff him? He'd go away. He'd come back with 10 more just like him. The place will never be safe as long as he's alive.
Go get some of the men.
It's too early. No one's around.
No, he's here because I'm here, and I gotta settle it.
It's been 5 years since a shot was fired in this town. I sure hope yours is the first.
I can't outdraw him. Maybe I can outsmart him. This distance, he can't be fast and accurate, too.
It took years to build up something. In 2 minutes, it's destroyed.
I didn't prove anything except that a gun can kill. And you could have done it your way. A lot of people would have been shot. This is a nice town. I hope you keep it that way.
Then you'd better start obeying the rules.
You want me to stay?
Why not? A man willing to die for a town deserves the right to live in it.
Thank you, Mayor. All right, I'm staying.
Tatum. Go ahead, Tatum.
I ain't trying.
Turn around. Turn around, I said. You're a sensible man, Tatum.
Where'd you cut my trail?
Santa Fe.
You saw Mitch?
Killed him. He'd as soon shoot it out as go to prison.
Hot-headed fella.
Evans is next. And then Haley.
Haley's long gone. He left the territory.
I'll find him. I've got a lifetime to look, Tatum. I'll ride every trail and turn over every rock between here and the Canadian border, but I'll find him. 2 down and 2 to go.
From out of the West, Dick Powell, Jane Grey Theater.
Sam Evans! Sam! Come out hands high and I won't kill you.
Todd. Is that you, Todd?
You coming out?
Not now. I'm belly up.
Throw your gun out. Now the rifle.
I can't. I can't lift it. A lantern on the table. You're a lawman. You wouldn't gun me cold.
I left my badge in Brandon Falls, and I'm not going to put it back on until this is over. First Mitch, then Tatum, and now you. That leaves Haley.
You'll never get him.
I want Haley, Sam, and I aim to get him. Where is he? Where is he?
Dirty trick to play on him. Sitting pretty well is.
You know where he is, Sam. Tell me.
Little town on the Platte. I seen him there, riding down the main street.
The Platte? What town? Where on the Platte?
I used to sleep sitting up in a chair, I did. Here come Will. Fat and sassy. I seen him in the mirror. Cracked mirror.
A mirror?
Big man, Will is. Wouldn't let on he knowed me.
What town, Sam? Sam! What town?
Hello there.
Hi.
I'm Andy Barrow.
I'm Jim Todd.
Are you passing through?
Maybe I'll stay a while. I'd like to talk to you.
Looking for a job?
No, I'm Ed.
Well, I'd say you've been looking a long while.
I took the Platte down from South Park.
2-week drag.
And there's 2 years behind that. There's the Canadian, the Pecos, the State Plain Country, and Santa Fe.
Well, you must want him pretty bad. Who is he?
His name is Haley, Will Haley.
Haley.
He'd have rode in here about 2 years ago. Probably in from the south, more than likely. Keeping his eye on the back trail, he had plenty of money. Probably try to buy a business or a cow ranch to make himself look respectable. Got any boots around here that fit that kind of a trail?
What do you want with this fella?
I want to take him back to his hometown and the end of a rope.
What's he done?
He robbed a bank, $60,000 worth, and murder.
Are you a lawman?
I was, but my badge is off until I find him.
Oh, there's no Haley around here. Never heard of him.
The name wouldn't mean anything. He'd have changed it. You got someone in mind?
You better ride on.
Well, who's the man?
A fellow I thought of did come here a couple of years back. Bought himself a ranch downriver, the Z.O. But he couldn't be your man.
Well, what's his name?
Forget it.
You're a lawman. You're not going to stand in my way, are you?
Look, some men rob banks and some don't. Ramsey don't.
Ramsey?
Clay Ramsey. This town thinks a lot of him. He's done nothing but good since he came here. Now, you take my advice and ride on. You stand a much better chance of walking in the White House with a warrant for President Grant.
Really got to do one in this town, Clay. You got a rough spot on your stirrup right there, Clay. Rivet or something is playing hard with your boot. Thing like that can ruin a new brand pair of $40 boots, you know. You got to do something about that stirrup, Clay.
What can I do for you, mister?
No beard.
Huh?
You'd have shaved it off naturally first thing you do.
Who's he? You got me.
You're Will Haley.
The name's Ramsey. Who are you?
Jim Todd mean anything to you?
No?
You're a liar.
Go, Chubb.
Let me clean his plow.
Take it easy, Chubb. He's just made a mistake. You can go. I don't know what you're up to, mister, but you got an edge in your talk I don't like.
Haley.
My name is Clay Ramsey. I'll spell it for you if you like.
Your name is Will Haley, no matter how you spell it. You're coming back with me, either sitting in your saddle or lying across it, whichever way you see fit.
Back where?
Brandon Falls.
Never heard of it. I never heard of anybody named Will Haley. You got some kind of a warrant?
I'm wearing my warrant. Are you coming? Hold it.
Figure there's a couple of things in there that might convince you that you're wrong. It's a wedding picture. They're taken right here in town. Underneath it, there are some receipts and bills of sale. Show that I've been doing business in the territory for a good while. Army discharge papers, too. All of them read Clay Ramsey. If that's not enough, I got more in here. Now, if I happen to be this man you're after, wouldn't I have shot you?
Go ahead, you won't get another chance.
Clay. What is this?
My friend here's never seen an 8036. I was just showing it to him.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is Jim Todd. This is my wife, Susan.
How do you do?
How do you do? For a moment there, I thought you were angry with each other. Silly of me, isn't it? You'd think I'd know better after all these years.
Well, how many years is that, Mrs. Ramsey? 2?
2? Oh, good heavens, no. We've known each other since school days in Baltimore. Why don't you stay for dinner, Mr. Todd, and I'll tell you all about him.
Well, Mr. Todd was just leaving.
You knew each other in Maryland?
Yes, for a long, long time.
Well, don't let us keep you, Mr. Todd.
Please come and see us again.
Thank you, I'll do that.
Baltimore?
I heard what he was saying before I came in.
You don't have to lie for me. I have nothing to hide. Do you understand that?
I didn't know, and I'm sorry, Clay.
Brandon Falls, the marshal said.
A lawman?
Claims so.
Got no business calling Clay a liar. Busted right in the house, without even asking.
Whiskey, please.
Sorry, friend. Just ran dry. Not a drop left. Reckon there won't be for quite a spell.
There's 2 ways out of town, mister. You can take your choice.
I think I'll stay a while. Where can I get a room?
Well, George here clerks at the hotel. What do you got over there for the man from Brandon Falls, George?
All filled up. Ain't got a room in the place.
You're looking for trouble, mister. You're in a fair way to find it. Shooting your mouth off about Clay Ramsey around here.
I got a job to do.
Pick another town to do it in. You got your sights lined up on the wrong man.
If I'm wrong, I'll apologize.
Maybe you won't live that long. Get.
Smooth face fooled me at first. He was wearing a full beard last time I saw him. There. Now, that's exactly what Haley looked like when he backed out of that bank carrying that horn-handled .45.
You draw a full beard on George Washington, he'd look like that. You just can't ride into my town calling Clay Ramsey a murderer.
I still think that man is Haley, and I'm going to stay here until I find out.
You're wasting your time, Todd. I'm sorry for you, but you're barking up the wrong tree. Now, you better ride out of here tomorrow morning. Find some other town to do your looking in.
Well, been a long time since I slept under a roof. How about in there?
Not for you. Town wouldn't like it. What's the matter with the hotel?
Well, they tell me it's full.
Yeah, it just might be.
Thanks.
Wait a minute. Tell you what. That old barber shop across the street there. It hasn't been used in the last couple of years, except by saddle tramps trying to save 4 bits at the hotel. I reckon you can sleep there if you don't mind sitting up in a chair.
Sitting up in a chair, huh? Marshal Sam said it. Sitting in the chair, he could see him riding by in a cracked mirror.
Sam?
Sam Evans, Haley's partner for 4 years. I got my man.
You'll get an argument, too.
Real big one. Marshal, I'm taking Will Haley back to Brandon Falls, and no one's going to stop me. You nor no man living.
You better put the biscuits in the oven. I'll finish this. Go along. It's all right. I didn't expect you so soon, Mr. Todd. What can I do for you?
Tell me the truth.
About what?
What do you know about that man you're married to?
What kind of a question is that?
It's a straight question, ma'am.
Mr. Todd.
You never knew him in Baltimore. Will Haley's never been east of the Mississippi. You never knew him before he rode in here out of nowhere with 2 saddlebags full of money. $60,000 worth.
Lots of men ride in here out of nowhere. You, for example.
What do you really know about it?
I don't have to answer your question.
Mrs. Ramsey, I was married once. Her name was Eva. A soft name it was because she was a soft woman. She was warm and smiling and gentle voice. There was never anybody like her. This man you're married to killed her. He shot her down in cold blood.
When did he send this?
An hour ago.
State Prison, Canyon City. Found Will Haley. Claims to be local rancher named Ramsey. Need positive identification. Urgent you release Tatum. In custody deputy. Arrive Pawnee Junction, first stage. You better go back to your office.
I'll let you know what Canyon City says.
Good.
Don't say nothing about.
Sure. Thanks, Abel. Chad.
Yeah, Clay?
I want to talk to you.
Turn down the light.
Nice of you to come calling.
Please turn down the light. I don't want anyone to see me here.
What do you want?
I want you to go. Get out of town tonight.
Why?
I don't know what my husband might do. I don't want you to get hurt.
There's a lot of things you can't tell folks about how he really is.
That's not so.
Don't lie for him again.
I'm not lying for him. He's not the man you're looking for.
We'll soon see. You know, I'm right, don't you? You can feel it in your heart. Women have a way of knowing those things. You just won't let yourself believe it.
It's against all reason to believe it. 2 years ago, you saw a man for a minute. How could you possibly remember what he looked like?
Ma'am, I was standing so close to him I could see the kind of gun he had. Staghorn grip, the front sight piled down. I saw his face just after he shot Eva. That was the last thing I remember before one of his men slugged me. But I'll never forget that face. Or that gun.
Let me go.
Listen, if he's what I say he is, if I can prove it, will you lie for him again?
Just go, please.
Listen.
Todd? You in there, Todd?
What do you want? Miss Ramsey.
He killed Chub, Marshal. It's cold-blooded murder.
Chubb never shot anybody in his life. Come on out, Todd. Hands high.
He tried to kill me. He shot twice before I let go.
He's lying.
You must have heard 3 shots. Mine was the last one.
We heard 3 shots, all right. Don't prove a thing. Chubb never harmed nobody. Now get on out.
I'm going to stay here, and I'll shoot the first man that comes through that door. Now listen to me, all of you. This is Will Haley's doing. I sent to state prison for a man named Tatum, one of Will Haley's gang. He'll say soon enough who's Haley and who isn't.
When's he get in?
Tomorrow, if they work fast down there.
He's stalling.
Let's get him. Now hold it, George. You get the Winchester and cover the back. I'll cover the front. If Todd steps out, shoot him.
What about it?
You've got till tomorrow's stage.
Marshal, stage is coming.
Tatum? Bring him over here. Todd!
I'm in here.
You recognize this man?
That's Tatum, all right.
All right, throw your gun out and follow it. He identifies Haley, that's one thing. He don't, that's another. Hello, Sheriff.
You know why you're here?
Yes, sir. If Haley's your man, I'll name him. He's a double-crosser. He gets all the money and the rest of us end up dead or in prison.
I make no promises, but if you help me with this, I'll see what I can do with the probation board.
If you hadn't spoke up for me a year ago, I'd have been hung. I'm your man, Sheriff.
All right, Marshal.
I've got 4 men lined up in my office. You tell me which one is Haley. You trying to fool me, Todd?
What?
Will Haley ain't here.
You're lying. You fixed it, Haley. You got friends at Canyon City Prison. He told him to say that. He wouldn't live 5 minutes when he got back. Tell him.
Let him go.
Tell him the truth. That's Haley. He put you up to it. Go on.
Let him go.
Come on, Todd. That's Haley. I swear to you, that's Haley.
I've done all I can, Marshal. The rest is up to you.
No, we're taking care of him.
He gets a fair trial.
He's had it.
Let's take him.
Let me through.
What are you doing here?
Don't touch me. Todd wasn't lying. You were. I know it now. You're Will Haley.
Susan, let her talk.
You ordered Chubb to kill Mr. Todd. I was in the room when he came in and started shooting.
Keep out of this.
You all know what Chubb was like. He never would have tried to kill a man unless you told him to. I found it locked in the closet, the attic. It's exactly like the gun Mr. Todd said killed his wife. Staghorn grip, front sight filed down. We put our trust in a murderer. You believe me now?
Come on. I'll buy you all a drink.
All right, everybody, outside. You can take your prisoner now, Deputy. Go along home.
No.
No. Too many people waiting to see us ride down the main street of Brandon Falls. I'm not going to miss that. Not after 2 years. Thank you.
You don't see it, they don't see it, and they never will. I'm leaving this note for those in the past. Maybe someone will hear me and change what's to come. There was a time when people connected by touch. A glance could speak, and silence could say everything. But then, communication was sacrificed to the screen. Everyone was connected, but no one ever truly touched. We filtered out hunger. We silenced the truth. The algorithm told us what to see, and we never questioned it. Those passing by wearing AR glasses see them as a blur and ignore them.
Please help me! Please help! Help! Help!
Thinking was dangerous, feeling was forbidden. Even seeing was considered a crime. If you didn't look away, the system marked you. Silence was safety. Questioning made you visible. And in this world, being visible meant walking the line between life and death. Maybe there's still hope. Maybe a child lifts their head, looks up at the sky, and remembers what it means to be human. With a single glance, everything could change. But not everyone lives long enough to look up, so make it count. Be the spark, be the voice, be the one who dares to hope